have very special guests this week. Look, yes, hello Nigel. This is our little Plums dog Nigel. Isn't he a little cutie? So he's just wandered in, so I thought I'd introduce you. If you've been into the shop, you've probably met him. Well, when he's not asleep. He spends a lot of time asleep. All right, we'll pop you down, buddy. There you go. Right, shall we get back to the underwear now? This week I'm going to be talking to you about some beautiful pastel colours that have come in. It's so nice to see the sun has come out, and you know, we've just gone past Easter with all these beautiful sort of Easter colours, pink, pale pinks, greens, blues, and we're really seeing it reflected in some of the collections that we have had in. Now, Prima Donna are always very popular, and one of the most popular collections, because it's what we call a continuity collection, so it means we have it in all the time, and if Prima stop doing it, there will probably be some riots in the street, strikes, things like that. You may not recognise it though, because it looks so different in this season's colour. You may recognise it in this. You've got that pretty lace and a lovely gingham print to it, and this comes in black, white, ivory and scarlet normally, and then in the summer and winter they'll do a seasonal colour. So if you like this, it's only around for a few months and then it's gone. It is almost a Cinderella thing of lingerie. Wait till past midnight and it shall be gone. It's already, I'll be honest, it's already selling out with Prima Donna. There it is, back orders now for a lot of the sizes. We do have quite a bit in, but when it, you know, when it's gone, it's gone. Such as the vagaries of the seasonal stuff. So this is a beautiful 3-part cup. You've got this gorgeous stretch lace on the top here, and a really pretty print. And this is on top of sort of the gingham underneath, and I think it just gives it a really fun vibe. It's just a little bit different. It's pretty without being too, I think, too chintzy. You've got these really cute little double bow accents on the straps in the middle. The lace runs up the strap as well, so you know, again, if you're seeing a little strap action in the summer when you're wearing a cute little top, it's just going to add to the look rather than detract. The Prima Donna Madison briefs, they've actually changed them for the whole collection now, not just the fashion. So the great thing about these is they've got rid of that zigzag sort of elastic action that was everywhere at one stage, and I think that was why thongs used to be so popular. But now you've got much better fabrics, lace that will sit close to the skin there, so you're not going to get a visible neckline. The print at the front, very cute. You've also got different styles, which works if you know. You've got what you call a classic Rio, which is what I call normal pants. The higher waist pants, which with all the sort of high-waisted trousers and, you know, dresses are increasingly popular. Now, in addition to this style, they have a t-shirt bra, and they also have what we call they call it a plunge long line. So it comes down here. If you've seen a lot of the printed materials they're doing, it's what they call a hero image. It's what they put on everything, and it's a shame because actually we don't sell very many of them. And they look great, but if you're a bit like me and you know you hold a little bit more of you around here, they do have a bone that comes down here which can dig in. I mean, I personally don't find them overly comfortable, so just be aware of that. So in addition to that beautiful Prima Donna, we have this gorgeous arrival from Mary Jo. I mean, look at that lace. That is just divine. It is the guipure lace over a tulle, so it almost looks like it's sort of against the skin. You have this really stunning peachy check, like a bit ginghamy, and you can't see it on this, but in sort of real life, there's almost like a little gold shimmer to it, which is really adorable. You've got, I've put it here with these shorts. Can you see those, my darlings? You've got the lace at the front, gingham detailing, and then the back is plain. And again, they've got wonderful folded over seams there, so they're not going to dig in, and they sit really nicely round the bum, which, you know, you put your pants on in the morning, you want them to stay. Well, where are they going to stay? You don't want to be relocating them during the day. In addition to that style, we have got in the padded balcony. It has a very light foam cup to it. So you've got more of the gingham, the peachy gingham, with like the accent of that beautiful bold lace. Really nice split straps. I love a split strap. I just think they look, you get the more delicate look, but you've still got the sort of support from them, so they're not going to dig in. And this is the gorgeous, can we see that here? Thong. Nice, again, nice big use of the lace. Classic thong back. If you're not a shorts fan or a thong fan, they do a classic, what we call a classic Rio, as I've mentioned before. All the detail in the front and then a very simple back, which means that you get that seam that just sits against the skin rather than in the skin. So in addition, it's all in additions today, isn't it? This is the Prima Donna twist Euphoria. I feel I should say that in an accent. Beautiful sort of sunset colours across the top. This minty green snake skin. It's really different and I absolutely adore it. This is got a pad in the cup. A lot of people believe that if you're wearing a padded cup, your boobs will look bigger. Now, we're really just talking a couple of millimetres. Unless there is some sort of foam pad of sort of some depth in there, it's just designed to give you a nice round shape and not to actually add any bulk. So as long as it fits properly, it shouldn't really make you look any bigger. They've taken that detailing up on the strap, which is very nice. And then we have what we call, again, the Rio Briefs, Happy Days, pattern at the front. What I like about this, you can see that there, is they've taken that detailing round the back, which makes it, it's cute, we like cute. Now, that's a really nice shape, but the more popular, or much more popular, is always the full cut. Got a nice 3-part full cut. You don't have that level of foam in there, so it sits nice, get a lot of support, but it still looks really cute. And the briefs that I've got on here, they call it a luxury thong. So it's got obviously lots more coverage than a thong, but it doesn't go sort of cover the buttock completely like a, what I would call like a normal pair of pants. But it's always the one with them that is most decorative and got, you know, most print on the back. It's just the prettiest. I think they're the prettiest, and if they work for you, they're bloody marvellous. Now, every season, our most popular bras get recoloured, and Mary Jo have not only recoloured the wonderful, wonderful Avero, but they have introduced a slight variation. So instead of the big daisies on the straps, which make it ever so popular, they have put in some teeny tiny ones, and unsurprisingly called the collection Tiny. What I really like about these is the alternating colours, and in the centre of each daisy is a little neon yellow accent, which is super cute. And because the daisies are smaller, they've done it as a split strap. Now, this shape is our most popular. It is what we call the t-shirt bra. For a long time, I think for 2 or 3 years, they stopped doing the fashion colours in this bra, which is a shame because this is our bestseller by a country mile in the shop. However, they've brought them back, so a lot of ladies are going to be very pleased about that. It has the classic thong. You see these with the 3 little daisies at the back. This is, you know, it's, if you wear thongs, it's a nice one. It's not too narrow. It's not going to dig in too much. You also have full brief. There's a proper bum coverage. And then I'll show you, this is what you call a slightly different bra. Now this is a bit of a spot the difference because unless you know, it looks exactly like the other one. So I'm just going to point out a couple of bits. So the second most popular bra that we sell from Euphoria is called a multi-way. And they have brought it out in the tiny. But interestingly enough, it's not a multi-way, which is confusing. There's so many different styles as it is, and then they change one. The way you can recognise this is it's got a heart shape neckline. So if you are looking for a multi-way tiny, you need to look for the one that's called heart shape instead. It fits the same. It's pretty good. You know, it's still gonna, you know, the cup is still the same. It's just not a multi-way. So the back doesn't have those 3 clips at the back and the straps don't move. On here we have lovely Rio Briefs. It is a shame, however, they've not done in this collection, they do in the normal collection, the briefs with the daisies on the side and the thong with the daisies on the side. I think it's because the daisies are smaller. So it's just the more simple shapes that are available. So that is a really quick chat about the lovely new pastel colours that are in. All of these are what we call fashion pieces, so they are limited editions, as it were. So once they've gone, they've gone. It's a shame, but you know, c'est la vie. Anyway, so enough rambling from me for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.